Hi Gemini, welcome to Alma Beauty Tarot. It's your girl Leanne, aka Lola. Laugh off and love always. Goddess guide to deep inner wisdom and deep soul transformation. That is the Alma and the beauty. That is the Holy Spirit and the magic. And this is your full moon in Aries tarot reading for September of 2023. We're going to start out with calling Holy Spirit in. We're using two decks today. We're going to pull some deck cards from the Light Sacred Tarot and then get some clarification from the regular Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So we're just going to jump right in and ask Holy Spirit to join us. Holy Spirit, we ask that you join me in this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We ask that you make this reading easy and effortless to understand, to interpret, and to receive. As you know, take what leaves, take what serves, leave what does not, and find the happy balance in between. Some things will resonate in this message. We're aware of that, Holy Spirit. And some things will not. Those things that do not are not for you. And those things that do are for you. So let's get right into the reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for joining us. Thank you, Gems, for joining me with this Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading. Going to do intuitive read. Damn. Okay, well, we're going to take these cards up right up. First card on the board, King of Wands, has shown up. I want to tell you that this is saying that you have the power that you need to discern. Sorry, my nose started to itch. Uh-oh. Somebody's ancestors are showing up already, saying their nose is itching. Okay. That you have the power that you need to discern what you need to discern and to stand in your power. This is the card that lets me know it's time to stand in your power, stand in what it is that you believe in, and stand up for yourself. Justice shows up. Just ice, justice. We just need to. I want to say this. This is what's coming to me from Holy Spirit. Do not close off or ice out the people who love you. Don't shut that down. Shut down the people that are not caring for you, but don't shut down the people that are loving you. Make sure that you are not being just ice to those people. If there's people that you need to put boundaries up with, then put boundaries up with them, Gemini, but don't cut out the people that are just. Don't give the people in your life that are just the ice. Give them justice and know that they're standing with you in your plight and in your path. Also, do a little bit of shadow work this week, this full moon. When you do a full moon, since it's full moon in Aries, you will need to wait to the new moon in Aries for it to manifest. So you need to look into the calendar further ahead to see when the new moon in Aries is coming up. So the full moon in Aries, it's time to do some shadow work for you to make sure that you're really integrating the light and dark aspects, that we're not throwing away any parts of our soul, that we're integrating those parts of our soul. Nine of Cups shows up. This is letting me know that the energy that you need, the blessings that you need are already inside of you. You have the power. I got the power is what I'm hearing. I got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. That's the song that's playing when I see this song. When I see this card, that's the song. So you have the power to manifest all that you want, all that you need, and all that you desire. It is inside of you, and it is resting in the space of your heart. So let's see what else we have for you. This card came out. It says 10 of Wands. I know you're a little bit tired. I know you're feeling a little beat up. I know you're feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit sick and tired. You feel like you've went through the battle and you're over it. You're done. But you need to take to market all the things that you've actually collected in this time frame of going through this hardship. You need to take it to market. You need to actually manifest your destiny, manifest what it is, the abundance that is yours, manifest the job of your dreams, the business of your dreams, the man or woman of your dreams, the girlfriend or boyfriend of your dreams, the them of your dreams. This is time for you to do it. Even though you're tired, it's time for you to take to market the things that you have put into your spiritual bank account. It's time to actually cash them out, okay? And the way that you're going to do that is you're going to do a little bit of internal love, internal inventory. You're going to go inside, Gemini, this full moon. And while you go inside to really utilize the fiery energy of Aries to create, you're going to burn away all the shit that's no good for you. You're going to let that go and you're going to find that inner light. That's what's going to happen in that full moon. Let's get clarification on these cards with the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Let's see what we have for some clarification on each card that has come out. asking Holy Spirit to give you the blessing that you need for the clarification on the King of Wands. Can we get clarification on the King of Wands? What does Gemini need to know on the King of Wands? Boom. Leap in the net will appear. You need to be very almost excited, and you need to have this almost childlike wonderment in the fact that you have this beautiful power and strength that you stand in. It's like embracing the childlike wonder while you stand in the strength of your power. What else do we have for justice? Can we get a clarification card on justice for this full moon in Aries? Beautiful. There it is. Queen of Swords. I'm going to say, because we justice, just ice. Again, it's warning you, do not cut with your words, Gemini. Do not cut with your words. Your words are your wand, and they are spells. So make sure that you're really watching what you say when it comes to the people that you love. And also watch what you say when it comes to the people that are not on your side, okay? You want to understand how powerful, number one, we are Mercury, Gemini. Words and communication are our magical motherfuckers, okay? They are our thing. So you need to be very consistent in what it is you're saying, and you need to be very conscious, because what you think and speak, Gemini, comes into fruition, period. So be very conscious of what you're saying. You can be a person of your word. You can stick to your word, okay, because your word is your bond, but you don't need to cut with your words, okay? Let's see what else. We got clarification for the Nine of Cups for the energy of I got the power. Bam. All right. So there's a little bit of Eight of Swords is coming out. A little bit feeling like you're in some kind of a place of like being caught up in too many thoughts. And what you need to know is that you are not actually caught up. You are not really tied up. All you need to do is remove the blindfold, remove these very loosely bound wrappings, and walk through these knives. You are not being held captive. It is a mind thing that is coming to you that makes you think that you are Gemini. We need to release the mind chatter, release the negative thought patterns, release that those things are telling us that we're no good. Let those things go and move out of that into what is our beautiful castle. Move towards the inner castle. Okay, clarification for the Ten of Wands. There it is. We'll take that. Two of Wands. You need there's some planning that needs to happen in order for you to take to market the things that you have created. Okay. I know you're tired. You're tired from all the creating. You're tired from doing all the work. You're tired. I'm tired. I get it. But there's some planning that needs to happen in order for you to support the taking it to market. You need to actually know that you have the world in your hand, that you can manifest and create anything that you want, and that where you started at and where you're going is still going to be a beautiful outcome. Even though it's been hard, it's been difficult, you had to go down the long, long road to get to where you're going to. The Two of Wands is saying, plan a little bit and you should be fine. I know you're tired, Ten of Wands, but it's time for you to be done, because 10 is completion. And these projects that are tiring you out, it is time to release them into the world. Even if they're not perfect, they still need to be released. We need to let go of the idea of perfection, and we need to dance in the idea of completion. So we need to complete, because we can always redo something. But if you never put it out, you can't do a second version of it, or a third, or a fourth, or a 15th version of it. There it is. Clarification on the Hermit. We have Seven of Swords. I feel like maybe you are rushing to remove yourself from a situation. You are rushing to take pieces of yourself away from a situation that might be a little bit not good energetically. It could feel a little, I want to use the word deceiving. This is the word that's downloading. This is the word that's dropping in. The Holy Spirit. The situation could feel like deception, and you are feeling the deception. So you want to hurry up and grab what is yours, and you want to rush away from that. I also want you to understand that when you are doing this in haste, when you are moving forward in haste, you might be leaving behind some very important things that will help you in the structure of completing what it is that you're going through. So don't leave any parts of your soul behind. Okay? Don't leave any parts of your heart and your soul behind. Don't leave any parts of your mind behind. And be aware that I understand that we're rushing out of the hermit. We're rushing out of the situation so that we can get into the inner self, but we're forgetting some parts of ourself as we do so. So do not forget parts of yourself as we do so. Okay, I want to check time, see what we're at on this. 11 minutes. Okay. So we have, let's pull a couple more cards. We'll see just what Spirit has. Couple more cards. We're at this odd number of 10, and I really like that so far, which would be a Celtic cross ultimately. So, but I'd like to just give us any more information that we might need in this full moon of what could we, okay, you already threw some stuff out. Okay. Well, I was going to ask Holy Spirit, what can we do to make sure that what we place into the full moon can be manifested? And Holy Spirit answered that question prior to me even saying it. Two, the high priestess showed up. She showed up to let you know that what you can do in order to manifest what it is you're planting in this full moon in Aries is that you can dive more deeper into your intuitive nature. You can start to exercise that intuitive nature from this full moon until the next new moon in Aries. And yes, it's full moon to new moon that the manifestation happens, but when you're putting in specific ideas into a specific full moon, you must wait till the new moon shows back up to see the full compilation or completion of what it is that you've planted. You'll see things in 30 days. Yes, you'll see things in 60 days. But from the date of this new moon to the date of the full moon in Aries, you will see full completion of what you have put in if you start to use the intuitive nature, your intuitive ability to intuit what's going on. You really need to lock down the intuitive. You need to meditate. You need to ground. You need to do yoga. You need to eat better. You need to pull out anything that is, especially with all the crap that's happening with food right now, you need to pull out anything that's not serving you food-wise. I'm struggling with removing sugar as a gem. I am struggling. I really love chai tea lattes. And if you're not familiar, you're not in the East Coast, I go to Wawa. The Wawa chai tea lattes are like I know they're the devil or they're bad for me. So I'm trying to limit my amount of drinking these chai tea lattes by getting chai tea and trying to make my own. It's never the same because there's so much sugar in that. But this is where you got to clean that out. And intuitively, that message was given to me to remove the sugar from my diet and to also remove certain meats from my diet. But listen to that intuitive nature. This is how we know that our ideas will grow. It also is saying that in order for our ideas to manifest, we must rest. Period. We must take the rest as it comes. We must indulge ourselves in taking naps, in resting, in closing our eyes, in not driving, in resting from the cell phone. I'm going to say it. We got to rest from the scroll. As a Gemini, I love to fucking scroll. Scroll, scroll, scroll. You got to stop scrolling, gems. Maybe this will resonate with some of y'all. Some of y'all be like, I'm not giving up my scroll. Don't give up your scroll then. I'm just telling you what Spirit's telling me. We got to stop scrolling because we are like really magical. The Geminis are freaking magical. When we speak something, that shit shows up. So if you scrolling and all you keep seeing is TikTok videos about big booties and men breaking up and women breaking up and fighting and riots, that's what we're manifesting. So gotta clean this mental up. Okay. Six of Cups showed up, and this lets me know too that this card specifically is traditionally is the nostalgia card traditionally, but also it's to me it means this version of it from the Light Seekers Tarot makes me feel, doesn't let me, it makes me feel like the things that have left, I'm thinking about the things that have left and passed on, and I'm in regret of those things that left and passed on. And in order for us to manifest, because I asked Holy Spirit, what can we do right now in this next 30 days to really, once we plant the seed in on the 29th, what can we do to really manifest? And it says we need to let go of the regrets we have from the past. That's what it's saying to me. You must let go of the regrets you have from the past. You must, in love, in love, be in love with your past. Be in love with things going through a natural cycle and then releasing. Okay? We'll get clarification on these three cards. 13, that's a good number. I'll take it. Holy Spirit, can we have clarification on the High Priestess with our traditional or Rider-Waite? Clarification on the High Priestess. There it is. I'll take that one. Okay. 7 of Wands for the High Priestess. You need to take the high ground. You need to take the high road. You need to use your discernment to say, I am not going to go down to your level because I am integrating this ability to intuit. And since I'm going to be using my intuitive aspect, I'm going to be using my psychic aspect, I'm going to be using my third eye, I am going to not lower myself down. I'm going to take the high road. I'm going to be up and higher and knowing that you can't reach me because I've taken the high road. I'm not going to lower myself. I'm not going to go down, like Abraham Hicks says, I'm not going to get off my high-flying disc. I'm going to stay on my high-flying disc. And if you try to poke it, you might get poked. That's what I'm getting from that. Can we get clarification on the Four of Swords? Four of Swords. Clarification, Four of Swords. Oh, okay. Well, that was a lot of cards. So we're going to... Too many cards. Like 6 cards fell out. We're not going to take that one. Holy Spirit, can we have one card to clarify the Four of Swords, please? Thank you very much. Okay, 5 of Cups. Now you have to rest. This is what the Four of Swords in the Light Seekers Tarot says. Rest in the nest of your heart. That's what it has. Every time I see it, it's like, oh, I'm resting in the nest of my heart. So I'm resting in my heart, knowing that I'm taking care of myself and loving myself. 5 of Cups shows up. 5 of Cups, and this is literally don't cry over spilled milk. So while you're resting, you cannot take an inventory of the shit that went wrong. You have to let that go. You have to release that because you are resting. Okay? And if you want to plant seeds in this full moon in Aries, you have to let those things go. Okay? You have to let go of the things that didn't go right, let go of the things that didn't work out. All the times you tried and it's failed, you have to let that go. And you need to move towards what is working out for you. Because in this card, he has 2 cups that are upright, but he also has a kingdom all the way over here that he could go to if he just stopped crying over the spilled milk of these 3 cups. Okay? So rest in the knowing that you can let go of the things that haven't really worked out and you can try those things again. The one other thing about completion is that you have a chance to redo. We're not talking about perfection, we're talking about completion. Okay? Clarification on the 6 of Cups. We have some movement happening. The Chariot has shown up for clarification on the 6 of Cups, where our mind is going to the past and we are in regrets of what has happened in the past, and we need to just release what has happened in the past and move into a space of movement. Okay? Because the Chariot shows up, it is literally about time. It's time to move. And it's time to physically, and some Geminis, this is going to resonate with you, baby. You got to get out. You gotta get your own place. You gotta move. This is movement time. This is 100% moving to a new place to live. Number 2, it's time to travel. You gotta meet new people, go to new places, see new things, so that you can make new memories. That you can watch the process of the memory happen and then release it. You gotta move. Okay, bottom of the deck. Rider-Waite, 5 of Swords. Okay. So you've walked. It's time to walk away from the things that are not serving you. Period. To take what you have, take what serves you, and leave what does not. 5 of Swords. Okay, and it's not the same as the 7 of Swords, where it's like you running in haste to get away. This is taking what serves you and leave what does not. Bottom of the deck. So you need to take what's serving you in this Aries full moon and leave what is not. Boom. 6 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Light Seekers Tarot. You are not a charity case, Gemini. You are not. Nobody is charitying you. You are worthy to be helped, and you are worthy to say yes to the help that is being offered to you. You are worthy. You have people who love you and want to support you. Allow them to do so. It's not charity when they offer to help you. Okay, that's the bottom of the deck. So in that, we're gonna grab one. I feel like I'm Taylor Spirit. I'm like, wow, Spirit wants me to talk today. If you have a chance to please follow me on Instagram at anwa.beauty. I would really appreciate that. Okay, 444. 444. I am protected. 444. Trust your journey. I'm sorry, I cannot see this. I gotta put my glasses on. I was trying. Trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. This is completely for me. I know it is. You are protected. I am protected. And we're all protected. Okay, everyone. All right, Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for showing up. I'll take these glasses off because I don't need to see now that I've read. Thank you so much for showing up. Please make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you in this full moon energy. Make sure to smash the like button, comment, and subscribe, and share me with another friend who might have a Gemini moon, a rising, a sun, or a Venus, and let them hear me too so that we can bust our algorithm up. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.